Dominic Raab is the new Brexit secretary after the shock resignation of David Davis plunged the government into crisis. Mr. Davis announced he was quitting late on Sunday, saying it looked less and less likely the party would deliver on the Brexit result and the Tory commitment to leave the EU's customs union and single market. He claimed on Monday morning he had no desire to weaken the Prime Minister but warned the UK is giving too much away, too easily, in Brexit talks. The entire cabinet spent over 12 hours at Chequers on Friday thrashing out proposals that will act as the basis for what the British government would like UK's future relationship with the EU to look like. But Mr. Davis's resignation and uncertainty about the level of support for Theresa May's Chequers proposals have left many people doubting the government will be able to deliver them, increasing the risk the UK could leave the EU without a deal. Mr. Davis was among those who agreed to the proposals, but he said he waited until Sunday before quitting because he had wanted mull over the decision. His deputy in the department for exiting the EU, Steve Baker, also quit. Mr. Raab, a Brexiteer who takes over the role of negotiating with Brussels the detail of the UK's Brexit agreement, previously worked in the Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government, MHCLG, under the Secretary of State James Brokenshire. His job will be to convince the European Union, whose negotiators are led by Michel Barnier, that the PM's plan for a new UK-EU free trade area for goods provides the best framework for a relationship after Brexit. Also read, for leadership skills that drive start-up growth. Chris Philp, a parliamentary private secretary in the Housing Department, told Sky News, "It's a good appointment. He'll command the confidence of the Brexit wing of the party. He's very capable. I've worked with him in the Housing Department for the last 6 months. I've seen him up at close hand. He's detailed, he's forensic, he's a lawyer by training and he'll be across the detail in a way that will be extremely welcome, I'm sure." Sky's political editor Faisal Islam said Mr. Raab has a background in the Brexit process, having worked in the Ministry of Justice. He has a certain reputation among Brexiteers, although I understand on the WhatsApp groups some are suggesting he has sold out. He led some of the withdrawal bill proceedings in the House of Commons when deals needed to be done with Dominic Raab. They talked to Dominic's talking, so he has a routing in this debate, but now he has to get up to speed and he has to sell this deal. It came as the European Parliament's chief Brexit official urged Britain to look beyond the departure of its chief negotiator and move forward quickly to clinch a deal with the EU. Guy Verhofstadt said it was in the interest of the both that we move the negotiations forward.